Hey y'all, Elise Smith here, and welcome to the Socially Ausome Podcast, where we empower mompreneurs to implement simple social media strategies into their businesses and elevate their online presence. I'm a mompreneur of three, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, an influencer, a social media marketing agency owner, and your personal guru. I am here to give you tips, tricks, and tools that you need to build your social media business. Let's dive in. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am so excited. I have one more tip to continue on what we talked about in October to creating a simple, successful social media marketing strategy. So if you missed our October episodes, we talked about creating a simple strategy, being consistent, creating engaging and interesting content, how to actually engage with your followers. And then today, we're gonna kind of wrap that theme up with tracking and analyzing your metrics. So, I know, boring, right? Boring, but I can't stress enough how important this is, how much you can actually learn from tracking your numbers. So, I'm not saying spend 2 hours a day, every single day, looking at your insights. You're going to drive yourself crazy, you're going to waste time, and that's not going to help you. But there's a lot of things you can actually learn from your metrics. So let's dive in and talk about them. Diving deep into your social media analytics is probably the most important step to do when building your brand online. Most social media apps already track your metrics as long as you have a business account. So if you are on Facebook, even your personal profile now can be converted to a creator or professional standpoint for you to be able to get insights. How cool is that? Instagram, same thing. TikTok, same thing. I mean, all of them, almost all of them have metrics. And then if you have any third-party tools that you use, scheduling tools, a lot of times they provide metrics as well. But with the data and statistics, you can effectively analyze your strategy and drive your performance. So one of the most common questions often asked, not just to me, but to any person ever that talks about social media, when's the best time to post? And usually if someone's asking that, it's because they're not seeing the engagement they want to see. And they feel like, oh, well, I posted at 9 and Facebook says I should post at 11. So that's probably why no one saw it and I'm just posting at the wrong time. Well, that's one theory. Could be that your content's not speaking to the right people. It could be that you haven't been engaging with your followers. If you're not engaging, if you're not commenting on other people's stuff, if you're not commenting on stories, if you're not getting people in your messenger, then your algorithm is down and your content's not going to be shown. It's already only shown to about 10% of your people to begin with. That's like a healthy number. So if your content stinks, or it's not thought out, there's no strategy, well, then you're wasting your time. But there's other things too. It could be that, like I said, your algorithm's down, your content could be bad, but it could be that maybe you made some simple mistakes, like using a caption, using a link in your caption. That hurts your algorithm. So there's little tips like that you can do. But that's a very common question. What time should I post? Well, the answer is going to be different for everyone. The 18-year-old influencer that is, selling clothing for boutiques is going to have a completely different algorithm than my grandma. You think my grandma's friends are on Instagram at 2 a.m.? I mean, they could be, but most of them probably are not, right? Whereas, ironically, someone who their following is all about gaming, their people might be up at midnight because they're still up gaming. So your insights will tell you what is the healthiest time for you to post. I never, ever, ever want you to let that stop you from posting. Oh, well, I don't know what time to post, so I'm not going to post. That's BS. But I will tell you this, your insights will tell you what's the best time to post. That's not no magic wand. There's nothing saying it's going to get all the engagement. but it's more likely to perform better if you check your insights and you know. Another thing your insights can tell you, of course, is how many views you've gotten. So if you're using trending audios or trending dances, if it's on TikTok or Reels, is it getting pushed out with the trends? How many views have you gotten? Then you need to look at, okay, I got 1 million views, but I really only got 15 followers. So it might have been cool for people to watch, but no one actually cared enough to follow me. Did you have a hook? Did you have a call to action? So you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Backwards engineer. What do people usually say? Well, we'll just go with that. You can backwards engineer your insights to know how your content is performing. I will tell you that on days that I have a TikTok or a Reel go viral, the next 2 or 3 days after that, my posts perform amazing, like hundreds and hundreds of comments. And then it'll go dry for a minute. That's just how it is. My algorithm is up. So many people are watching my videos. Facebook's like, oh yeah, we got to show this girl to everybody. Instagram's like, oh yeah, we gotta notify everyone. And then it'll die out and it'll fizzle out and it'll go dry. So they have spurts. Take advantage of those spurts. But the bottom line here is creating a targeted and effective strategy will improve your performance. So no more, oh, I got to make a post today. I don't know what I should say. Plan it out. Utilize unique ways to interact with your audience. This will increase your reach, increase your views, increase your following count. And it's the law of numbers. The more people you talk to, the more likely you are to get sales, clients, customers, all the things. Most importantly, analyzing your metrics are going to help you determine whether or not you're on the right track. So if you take the time to plan a month in advance and then go back and analyze your metrics compared to the previous month, you're going to see usually a better outcome with the planned month, okay? I'm not going to make any claims, but usually you will, all right? So social media is consistently evolving, and it seems like new trends are coming out every day. I actually just saw today where Instagram is not splitting my stories up into 15-second increments. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that, because I don't have to add captions to every 15-second video. But it's always evolving. There's always new trends, and these tips that I've given you over the last 5 episodes are evergreen. They're not going to change, okay? So I hope that helps. I hope that provides value to you. I hope that helps you build the strategy that you need to build. And if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. You could check in the show notes my private social media marketing community. It's called Socially Ausome Entrepreneurs. Linked in the notes below. I give tips and tricks in there every single day. I also go live in there weekly. I have guest trainings in there, and I do updates on new things with the algorithm, new features that have come out on social, all the good. So make sure that you're in there, and until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome. Hey, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm Elise Smith, your host, and let me tell you how you can get a free social media audit from me. Make sure that your profile is optimized and you're ready to build. Take a screenshot of you listening to this episode, throw it in your stories and tag me. You can find my handle in the show notes. I will share it to my entire audience, and you will be entered to win one of the 5 free audits that I'll be doing every single month. Number 2, if you found any value out of this episode or any of my episodes at all, please feel free to leave a review. It is the best compliment you can give. Lastly, make sure you check out the link to get into my free community, Socially Ausome Entrepreneurs. It's in the show notes. We go live in there weekly with guest trainings and more. Until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.